Hello everybody, Wild Tracker here, and welcome back to Vanilla Falls. So yeah, back on episode 3 now, and we've been doing lots. So I thought I'd start off and show you a few things. And through here, as you can see, we have some maps. And yeah, so I've got a couple of maps here. So let's show you this one first of all. This is essentially spawn. If we come down here, you can see I've marked out an area of spawn, but I thought it'd be really cool to have a much nicer map, and what would be really good is to actually really extend this out. So it's quite it's not super high res, but I think it gives a good indication of what's in this area, including when I was making this map, this is a desert temple I found. I haven't been in it yet, but there's a desert temple there, and down here possibly, I think those bits there is a village. So that's our closest village to where we are. But yeah, it kind of gives an indication of what's around spawn area. And I said, I've literally marked out, there's the centre of spawn, that's our teleport area. This is our path coming down, and this is where we are at the moment underground here. And this is our spawn chunks, and I wanted to mark that out, so I've started marking it out on the ground. Should we want to do anything in the spawn chunks, we've got it. But here's a wider area map, and as you can see, yeah, I've not been quite everywhere on there because it's going to take an awful lot of time. But we found a few things going around. So first of all, that's spawn down the bottom, that green one there. Over here is our mesobiome, and you can see that on the map here start to come in. So just over there is where our base is on the mesobiome, and what I've managed to do is by placing a map at the mesobiome, the exact same map, it puts a couple of markers on here, and I'm not sure what the maximum is because I didn't know you could do this before. And I've got a third one down here because this is where I found an ocean monument, and I tried to place one here, but it wouldn't let me, and I don't think that's on this map, is it? No. So I've got another map placed just here, but it's not let me. So of an area we've built, and this is Vanilla Falls. So that's where we are building our main sort of Vanilla Falls town area. Over here is where we've got our jungle slash desert slash dark oak biome, so that's where we're raiding the biomes, and again we've got a village just up here, and we've also got another one here, so we've got a couple of villages there, which is quite good. And all I've done really is I've just sort of visited other areas of the map, worked out coordinates, gone straight there, just so we can get maps on the wall. As you can see, we haven't got maps in those top two areas, but these have physical maps in. And then the ice spikes, and I'm going to have to come all the way back here. This is our ice spikes biome, so yeah, it's not the bottom one, I think it's the top one, and I think it's somewhere around about here is our portal to it, but I haven't gone to put a map on the wall there yet. I've still got that to do. So yeah, so we'll keep using these, which I think is handy for you guys as well to work out where things are. What I do want to do is go and show you the maps now over at Vanilla Falls, and it's light outside, and my doors aren't opening. Right. I don't think much has changed around here. That, by the way, is the corner of the spawn chunks, so that's why that's there. Yeah, so this is just really tidied up. We've got a lake starting over here, so we can do some fishing, so we're going to do that. But yeah, let's head over to Vanilla Falls and have a look at the maps over there. So here's our map room here, and it looks so cool. I think the maps are so bright. I love it. Yeah, so I've basically put the maps here. So we've got the exact same map that we have over in Spawn, and all this is a copy of it. So if you put a map in your inventory or into your crafting and put another map, you can make duplicates of the map. So that's really cool. Yeah, so we're now here at Vanilla Falls, and by the way, this area here, the reason there's so much of this, because going around here, I think there's a water temple here, I think there's one here, there's one there, and there's possibly one up here as well. So we've got about 4 water temples there as well, which is really cool, as well as the one down there. So it's probably this one down here, if we do anything with, we'll do something with. But equally we've got these over here as well, so yeah, we could equally do something like that. But it doesn't really matter. We've got plenty of temples, so yeah, that's really cool. And then this is Vanilla Falls. So this is the slightly wider area. And again, here's the island, and that's where we are, but it kind of gives us a real good outlook on it. And then this is the more close-up version, if you like, where we can get the detail and we'll get the structures. You can see on here, if we look, we've got the structures of the buildings, we've got the teleport area, so that's just going to be nice for showing where all the buildings are around here. And what I want to do eventually, I've already widened this out a little bit here because not all the river goes through. As you can see, it's supposed to be river through there. It's supposed to be river through there, and we'll probably link it around, so we'll make this an island, and then likewise I want that to go up through there and around, because as you can see on this wider map, it's supposed to go around and then we go to some really river up there sort of thing. So I want to make this, not sure that will go through, but if they are going to be doing something with boats, and they supposedly are, then yeah, I think having water transport around Vanilla Falls would be quite good. So yeah, so, and it's dark outside. But what I'm going to do now is go over and meet Pixie, and we're going to do a little bit of caving together. Right, so let's head down our new mine. Are you coming?
Yeah.
Basically, we've dug a mine down. I was going to try and get down to level 11, but we've actually found this abandoned mine, so we thought it'd be quite good to have a whiz around that and get a few bits and pieces. So myself and Pixie are going to be doing that.
Okay.
And see what we can find. Although I got a little bit of lag.
Me too.
Yeah. Issues. Okay, let's see what else we can find.
I found some iron here.
Did you?
Yeah, here.
Okay. Try not to run in front of me either, just in case I accidentally slice you with my sword.
So nice.
Slice! Slice you with my sword! Rah.
Oh, why did I say I heard some torches?
Whoa, zombie!
Whoa. I'm so scared. Okay. Hey, dropped some wood.
No, I chopped some wood. There's more zombies. And there's even more. There's loads coming around now. You might want to come back a bit.
I can't. He just kicked me in the face.
Yeah.
Because I could see a spider.
I can see a spider.
I saw it. Oh, I can see a chest.
Yeah, it looks like a spider spawner. This is not going to be easy with all this lag.
So easy.
Yeah, there's a spawner in there.
Yeah, because I could see loads of... Oh, it's a zombie spawner.
Come back out, come back out.
Trying to...
No, it's definitely a spider spawner. There's 5 spiders in here at the moment, so I'm just swinging my sword away.
Okay. Tell me when they're all gone.
Yeah, they're not, because they keep spawning. Right.
I'll try not to spawn us down.
Right, I'm stuck in a cobweb now. I'm behind you at the moment, so I'm not anymore. Right, let's put that there a second while I heal. I'm going to have to run in there. Right, keep back. I'm going to have to run in there and put loads of torches down.
Woo. Zombie.
Oh, no, I'm getting attacked by something. I'm stuck in the cobweb. You're not anywhere near me, are you?
Nah, not anyone here.
Okay. Because these... Where are you, on the gravel?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because those spiders, they're not seeing me.
No, they're not seeing me. Zombie doesn't know where I am. I'm up high. Kill the spawner whilst you're there.
No, we're going to keep the spawner.
Oh, I got kicked off.
but it's all lit up. Right, shall we go and have a look and see what's in the spawner? It's a nice little... Yes, it's a nice little spider spawner. So open it, but don't take anything out.
Saddle, music disc, another music disc, redstone, another saddle, and a bucket.
Cool.
And that one.
And the other one? Ooh.
A music disc, redstone, wheat, name tag, a horse armor, and some gunpowder.
Cool, okay. Well, we'll take those bits out and keep them safe. Do you want to get the chest? In fact, we'll do this.
Both of them.
Yeah, well, I've got this one now actually, so because I think what we'll do is set up one of the chests at the other end. So you're gonna have to put some of this stuff in your inventory.
Okay.
So you can put. Do you want a music disc? Have a music disc.
Because I want to dance around in the disco.
Well, I'll have to get some diamonds to get your disco going. Although I might have a few. But that's quite handy. We've got a spawner. So let's see what else we can find. So as you can see, guys, we've got quite a lot of loot there from just down these mines. And they weren't particularly big mines. This is not the biggest we've ever explored. Good load of iron. Not much gold because we're quite at a high level. So it's not a lower level mine. But as you can see here, we've hit more than just one spawner. So we've collected everything up we've got and put it all there, and a load of other stuff in there. But I thought I'd just show you around. So that's our entrance coming down, as you can see. This is really, this is really the mine tunnels. Now what we've done at that first area is really what was the first tunnel off to the left. So we kind of use that for our mining hut. Any other tunnels we've come across, I've basically sealed up. So we've got smooth stone and we've filled over the top of it. So there are tunnels behind here. They're all lit up. There's nothing happening to them. So let's see what we've got. First of all, we've got a branch mine. So I continued down because that was the aim of what I was trying to do, was actually get down to level 11 so we can have a branch mine over here. So we've got that set up. And we've got a little bit of a racetrack set up here. We're going to do a little bit of a drag race, myself and Blob Basher. So yeah, see who can get the most items. That's coming up part of a special. So not this episode, but there's a special episode coming up. So anyway, that's our level 11 strip mine. So let's carry on along here. So I've used the natural walls of the mines or continued straight through. I think there was actually a way through there. So this, I've just literally bashed my way through to where the spider spawner is. We came in from that direction. So yeah, I've kind of got this all lit up, so we could do something with that. However, we did find some more stuff down here, and let's just go and have a look. So that's spider spawner that way. And if we look at this one, this is to a skelly spawner. So that's pretty good. So we can have both a spider and a skelly spawner, which is pretty good for the items. And that's really what we need, is the items. So that's good. And then we found some more spawners. So I've got those marked down this way. So if we carry on going, and I have tunneled this through when the mines didn't quite match up. But here we've got double cave spider. So we've got cave spider there. And we've got one there, and I have checked that there is a place where that's spinning there, and I do believe, yeah, that's spinning there. You can see the flames on that as well as on that one. So we have a AFK-able cave spider spawner. If you've watched my series when we were on Guardian, myself and Smithy, we had a lot of fun with was it 6 cave spider spawners? Yeah, so we might do something with that. Good for XP at the moment, whilst we haven't gone to the end or anything. So if we carry along this way, and up these stairs, along the end, we have another skelly spawner. So we didn't get a zombie spawner, unfortunately. We've got another skelly spawner. So whether we actually use this one, because it's the furthest away, I don't know, but it's there. And that's the thing. So yeah, I think pretty good exploration of the mines. As I say, the rest of the mines are all lit up, really. It's all been lit up. All the other sort of areas is the only area I haven't really cleaned out properly. But I've got that to do. So yeah, whether we do something with this, let us know. What do you think? Do you want to see us do a double K spider spawner? You know, it's been done before. Mechanics have changed, so it can be done again. So, yeah, pretty good. Right, what I'm going to do now is show you what else I've been up to. We are going to go back at the top, and hopefully I've got some food. Excuse me. And if you notice as well, that Bloodbasher likes gold, doesn't she? For some reason, she likes butter, as she calls it. So I got that off a zombie or skelly or something like that, so I am going to let her have that. So I'll come and get the rest of those goodies later, and I'll drop those back off at the spawn house for now until we get the rest of this done up. But whoops, server lag there a little bit. Yeah, so this is our little campfire out on the beach, which is just where the mine is. Hey dude, how you doing? Come to join the party? Wanna come around, dance around the campfire? Can you fall in it? Yeah, I thought you might. I thought you were that dumb. That's okay. Why am I hit with it? Is he hitting me? I don't know. Is the lag getting me? Let's just get him. Right. So what I'm going to do is join you over at spawn. What pants did he drop? Leather pants. Prop 3, I'll give those to Bloodbasher as well. Maybe I'll give those to Pixie. So, right, we've got another area. As you know, I was doing the mapping, and that is one of the things that I was trying to get sorted. But, yeah, there's a few other areas to go and look at. Sun's going down, so I'm going to sleep in a second, and then we'll go and have a look at those. Right, so we are back here in the teleport area, and you may see we've got a new portal set up, or a new teleport set up, and that is to the village. So yeah, something I want to do on this server is set up some really good trading, and when I was out making the maps I came up with a bit of an idea. So let's head over to the village and take a look. So here we are at the village, and we got some villagers, and let me just show you this because I've been mapping this. So this is where we are. So if we look at this map here, I'll zoom in a bit. There's Vanilla Falls. Okay, so that's where Vanilla Falls is. This area is, let's have a look. If we look at the shape of this map, we are there. Okay, near the bottom of that. So, whoops. So if we zoom in here, we're down here. That's basically where we are on this map. So that's on the big map. So I still got a few areas to fill in on the big map, and I should have done it really whilst I was making this map, because what happened was I was doing this map, I was going around and making a map, and I came across a village, and it was this one, and it was one I knew about because it was sort of the closest one I thought to Vanilla Falls. But I then came across another village, and then another village, and another village, and the other unique feature is this village has got a temple next to it, which is really, really cool. But then if we can look at this map, I'll try and sort it out with you. So we are this village here. Now you could see this little red square here. That's basically some red wool I've placed down so it appears on the map. Now this here is another village. Now this has got red wool, but I've also put some green wool next to it. And I've done the same to this village here. It's got red and green, because both of those two have got temples next to them, and some closer than this one. Some are so close that it's actually part of the village, and we haven't gone exploring those yet. But so there's 3, 1, 2, 3. In addition to that, there's another one just there. So there's another village, and then there's one just there. So that's another village, and I did actually find all the way over here another temple. You can probably just see it in the map there, the shape of it. And when we came down here, there's another village, and then over to our right, there's another village. So I think that's 7 villages, all within close proximity, really. Sort of what I class as transport distance. So I'm not going to put teleports to each of these villages. Okay, I'm not going to do that. We're going to make it a little bit more interesting than that. So this is the first one I've done, and let me just go into creative so I can go game mode 1, just so I can fly around a little bit, so you can see it. So this is the village. You can see what I've done. There's me red wall over there that I've actually placed on the ground, and I've fenced off this entire village, and a bit like I've got some fire over there. A bit like we have here in the UK, big stately homes, when they don't want to spoil their view, they don't want to put up walls. The only reason I've got the fence here is actually because I don't really need it. It's stop the villagers escaping, because we've got this too high wall, so any mobs will come down here and they can't get in. So it keeps all the mobs out. I think it's called a ha-ha in the UK, special wall system. I'm going to say the big stately homes, they would have this to stop the animals coming onto their estate, but they get to see the view still. So this is how we're going to do it. We're going to have this going on. This is going to be a gate. I think it's actually got a villager in it at the moment, and uniquely, every single villager here seems to be a librarian. So that is going to set a theme. So what I've done is place torches. So you can see I've placed torches coming along here, and this goes in. You see I've dolled it up a little bit, because what I actually want is I want to incorporate this temple into the village. So we're going to have villagers in this temple as well, I think. So that's going to be a cool project. But if we start following these, hello rabbit, what we've got, if we come along here, you can see I've got a trail of torches, and what we'll do very quickly is go to these villages following torches, and it's going to make a path, so I can go off that way to one and this way to another. So let's head north first of all, and what I'll do is I'll just speed this up once I've done this first one. If it's loads, you can see I've still got internet problems. Certain times of day I get internet problems, which is a bit of a pain, but here we are at the next village. So you can see how close that proximity is to these villages. It's not actually very far. But yes, I still have internet problems. I actually decided I've set up a Patreon account. So if you guys want to help and support and help me get content out there, one of my goals is to get my internet sorted out in this new place, and we'll probably go over to satellite or something like that, which isn't the cheapest option, but it means I can do a lot more videos on servers without the lag, and that sort of thing. So I'm following those torches again, and we're at this other village. Okay, so that's pretty good. And then I think with this one, where did the torches come out of the village? It's easier to see at night, but it's probably over this side actually. Yeah, there we go. So we can see the torches again. So this is going to be an interesting bit. We might go through the hillside, although I want to go up it. And the reason I want to go up it is because what I thought might do is put a bridge across here. So we're just in the middle of this sudden extreme hills. Yeah, let's actually put a bass bar up there, couldn't we? Yeah, so I want to put a bridge across here, which would be really cool. And then if we come down here, we get to a point where the path goes off, so we'll come back that way in a minute, but this goes across here because this is then the next village just across the water here, and I think this is one with a temple right next to it. So so it's got a well there. Here we go over here. Yeah, so there's the temple. As you can see, it's a lot closer to the village on this one, and it's a complete temple. It's not buried in the sand or anything like that, so that's kind of cool. So let's just go back. So the path will actually go back and round those hills, but we'll go over the top because we're flying, because we can. So yeah, back to my Patreon. I've put a special video out of it, so go and check it out. If I remember, I'll put a link here in this video. And if you can support, then that would really help get the content out. So if you're liking the content we're putting out, you're enjoying it, and you want to get involved, because the rewards for patrons are actually quite good, I think. So here's another one. As you can see, this one, literally, there's a house there, there's a temple there. So that's got a temple right in the mix of it all. Now this one, does it go? So this goes two ways. So that way goes back. Remember right at the beginning, we said the first path that split off, that's where it splits off to. Okay, so it's not very far. But let's just head down, because this one then goes south. And this one's a little bit further, so we might just speed this up. Okay, so we're coming close. So this one I'm probably going to put a tunnel in. I could take it round this way, but I think it's still got to go up a bit. So a tunnel would probably work out better to arrive in this village. Otherwise, the alternative is it's got to go around the valleyway there. So maybe we'll do both. We'll give people the option. So this is the 6th village, I think, and then it's only a small one. And then we're going to carry on here. But the idea with this is I'm not going to worry too much about the sizes of the villages, because we're probably going to knock them down and upgrade them. It's the fact they've got villagers there, and it is an original village, is really cool. Following these torches across here, we should see the other one appear now on the other side of here. So yeah, the idea is really that we're going to do something with these villages, and that's the important bit. I'm going into savannah, doesn't it? Yeah, so and only just the other side. Here we go. You can start seeing the village appearing, and it's here. So again, yeah, not a bad sized village, this one, which is quite good. But I'm going to get out of here before the mobs escape, and actually it's easier to see. As I said, these paths at night are actually easier to see. So you can see I've kind of earmarked it out to where I'm not quite sure what we should have. Should we have paths? Should we have railroads? Should we have a rail system? Should we use horses? Because I'm sure we can find horses. That would be a logical thing. So maybe you can let me know. What do you think we should be using? Should we get a path set up for horses to be going along, which we can also run along? Or should we set up a rail system? Should we do both? Should it be a monorail over the top? So, you know, sort of like this kind of height going along, keep us off the mobs. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts. I would really appreciate that. But yeah, it just gives so much scope. So this is going to be a project we're going to be doing on this server here with these villagers. Now this other village is only just over there, but as you can see, my internet speeds at the moment, everybody else seems to be on the internet in the area and really slowing it up for me. So but hey, here we are back at the original village. So yeah, kind of gives you an insight to what's going on. As I say, at the moment every villager seems to be a librarian. There's one in there. There's one in there. No, might be this one here. Another librarian, 2 librarians in there. So yeah, for some reason they all spawned as librarians. I haven't checked any of them out yet. I haven't looked at see what they've got or anything. So my plan is to link all these villages together and make each one a trading centre. So this one here, for example, will be our librarian trading centre. So we're just going to have all the librarians here, and then we'll have paths off to all the other ones, which will then have different things. So we'll have blacksmiths, we'll have farmers, we could even separate out some of the farmer ones into different types, because there's 4 brown road ones. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I'm not quite sure which ones are going to go into which village yet. I haven't made that decision. I haven't even got names for villages. One thing I'm going to do though is, because I've just opened up this new Patreon account, my first 7 Patreons will get to name these villages. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It doesn't matter if you pledge just $1 a month, you will get to name the entire village in addition to the other perks that are on there. So go and check that out. Yeah, so obviously a lot of work here to be done. Lots of things to do. We need to check out those things, and I need to go and check out the temples really as well and see what's inside them. But I think I'll be doing that with Blob Basher, so might not do that today, but we shall see. So I think we have run out of time today, guys. I've just been checking the link for the video, but I hope you've enjoyed today's episode, and yeah, really looking forward to where this series is going. So lots to do in other areas. I need to get building over in Vanilla Falls, and we've got this project to get off the ground as well. So just leaves me to say thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you again soon. My name is Wild Trekker, and bye for now. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye.